So everybody knows Coryxkenshin, right? He's one of the biggest YouTubers within the past decade. However, one thing that Cory fans will tell you is that he has a very shit uploading consistency. Like, it's actually insane. This guy's been promising to drop 100 videos this year, and he's kind of been fumbling that bag, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, just to keep it clear, Cory is a grown man. He makes his own choices and shit like that. He doesn't really owe you guys shit. But then again, in the fans' defense, he shouldn't be making promises that he can't really keep, considering his pretty shit upload schedule. But the fans are pretty weird, acting like if they have a parasocial relationship with this guy, and it's actually kind of weird. Like, when it comes to being a fan of something, you know, you're pretty much just gambling with the shit at this point. You don't know if, you know, you're part of a fan base that's toxic or part of a fan base that's pretty chill for the most side. And, you know, if you end up being on the toxic side, you can't really talk to your homeboys about it, because it's like, you one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell no. You one of them, bitch. You know what I mean? You one of them, bitch ass nigga.
And even though that people can be very weird, you also have to understand where they're coming from. Yes, like I said, they're very weird, but let's be real. This is somebody that, you know, the fans care about. You know, Coryxkenshin is a great guy, and, you know, he makes these good videos and stuff like that. And when you kind of just disappear and, you know, basically ghost people, you know, that will obviously justifiably make your fans upset, you know, it's parasocial or not. They just want to know what you're up to, because if you're not dropping, like, you know, a tweet every now and then, if you're not making a YouTube community post, if you're not teasing any kind of projects, then yeah, fans are gonna end up the way that they do, because they look up to you, they want to watch your content. And if you're not hitting them up, then yeah, it's gonna be weird, because that's why these niggas are gonna be tracking you at all times, bro. And that's why they look weird, but at the same time, they just want to know what you're up to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, if you're gonna have this such big of a platform, you know what I'm saying, I think it is just best case scenario that you should at least hit up how your followers are doing. Tell them like, hey, not gonna upload for a minute, going through something, this, that, and that. I don't know, tease a post or something like that. It keeps your fans updated, and, you know, it keeps everybody happy. And, you know, you also just reduce the chances of people just stalking your shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, Cory, these people care about you. But somebody could care about you a little too much, where it comes to the point they start being you. That brings me to our example, Speedyxteen. Now, obviously, the nigga that I'm about to talk to in this video, bro, just don't harass him, bro. So if y'all don't know, something that I've seen on TikTok is that this Speedyxteen guy is a Cory clone, which is just a crazy thing to say. Now, there have been clones of YouTubers since like forever. I'm not gonna lie to you. We had the Speed clones, man. We had all types of clones. I'm pretty sure there was even a Cory clone like 2 years back that's not even relevant anymore. But here we have Speedyxteen that quite literally copies everything about Cory, which is actually insane. Now, I don't know how old this guy is. He's probably just a kid or something like that. Once again, don't like going in harassing him and shit like that. Like, look, this guy has 300 subs. And like, I know these views, bro, is gonna have mad dislikes and shit like that. I already wanted to peep this shit out for a little bit myself, as you can see with my watch times. But yo, this guy is literally trying to be Cory 1 for 1. And I feel like this is something that just kind of needs to be called out, because it's not something that you can get away with. Now, I can understand if you are a fan of a YouTuber and you want to be like that YouTuber. I can understand. I can say this myself, because if you guys have watched my videos, like, you can tell from my intros and my closing. Like, my intro, you can clearly tell that I've, like, you know, based it off of Berleezy, and my intro and my ending is literally like the same shit Etika said, you know, have yourself a damn good one, because I just thought those were impactful ways to start off a video and end off a video. The difference between me and this guy, however, is that, you know, I'm still being myself. I'm still having my own personality. I'm still having my own opinions. I'm still moving the way I know that I move, that not anybody else really moves like, because I'm just being myself. I'm being unique. I'm not trying to be like anybody else, despite me even having the same closing as somebody else, because I'm having my own opinions, I'm having my own thoughts, my own movements, my own lingo and shit like that. But this Speedyxteen guy is literally copying the editing style, literally doing little rap segments and shit like that. Even his voice tone almost sounds like that nigga. Like, bro, if I'm just doing something right, and then I have a video on autoplay, and I come across this nigga and I'm not watching the video, I'm probably think I'm watching Cory and he just has a sick voice or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, I also am feeling a little bit off, so my voice is a little bit off. I was low-key coughing a lot before I recorded this video. I'm not gonna lie to you, twin. But yeah, like, I feel like this is something that I just need to call out, because it's weird. It's weird, bro. Like, Cory, look what people have caused. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I did something mad fire, like in 5 years time, bro, and then like I end up having like a zelsharpe clone, dude. I honestly don't even know how I feel about it, bro. But I wanted to put on like his most popular video, obviously, because yeah, so his most popular video is, you know, the scrutinized, which is actually a good video. You know what I'm saying? Not a good video, a good game. So let's just like go in. As you can see, 1 second, I just realized that all this audio is coming out my monitor. Let me put this into my headset real quick, Twinski.
Yeah, I'm on your TV, screens, TVs, and I'm Reevy. I'm finna turn you to McLeavy. You look like my...
Like that was literally like Cory, a Cory intro, like to a T, bro. I'm not even gonna talk about the circle webcam because the circle webcam is not exclusive to Cory. Niggas been doing that like for years at this point. But literally with that intro and shit like that, I've literally seen Cory do that dozens of times, and that's just like, and with the voice too, like I said, it's like right there. This nigga's studying this guy's mannerisms and stuff like that. It's weird, dude.
Man, oh man. Here we go again.
Nigga acting all shocked and shit. Nigga, I know you see this guy play this game like 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure Cory made a video on this no more than 5 years ago, and you acting like this shit. Like, it's kind of OC. Now, as you can see, I even went on my way to download the dislike extension for Opera just so I can see the YouTube dislikes, bro. 70 likes, 194 dislikes, 20. That's honestly pretty tragic, bro. Way too many paddocks, bro. And like the comments are frying this guy, bro. To be Coryxkenshin, you're trying too hard to be like Cory, and that's exactly the problem that this guy's having, dude. Be yourself, bro. And it's like, although they're like frying this kid, like, let's be real, it makes sense. It makes sense these niggas are frying him, but they're also trying to help him because, bro, like, you over here copying this grown ass man, bro. What are you doing? Copying this grown ass man. Just seen a clip of you on TikTok. Be yourself, man. Quit trying to be like Cory and take inspiration and flip it in your own way. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, here's the thing, bro. You can play the same game as your favorite YouTuber, okay? You can know everything about the game, okay? You can fake your own reaction to the game, okay? Like me, for example, I already knew most of the shit that was gonna happen when I made my mouthwashing video, okay? But then again, like, when you're actually playing it for yourself, you know, it almost feels different from actually just watching some other nigga play it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, at least that's how I feel. Like, I did see a few YouTubers play it, but I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw them play it, and then when I actually played it myself, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, actually experiencing this shit myself was kind of OC, but you can do that. Okay, you can do all the shit that I just said, but you still need to be yourself. You still need to make yourself stand out, bro. It's okay to play the same games as this guy. It's okay to have the same circle webcam, even though everybody else has done it at this point. Like, it's not just a Cory thing, okay? You know what I'm saying? But when you're literally making yourself like him to a T, it's actually mind-boggling. The glaze is like up there, man. That's insane amount of glaze that I've never seen in my life, and you need to think about this. You need to reevaluate yourself. Now, I don't know exactly what he was trying to do, like accomplish this like Cory clone shit, but it's not like he's the first to do it, and it's not the biggest to do it. Like, for example, we had lots of speed clones, and now we have that. I think his name was like White Boy M or something. Now his ass is big now. Now he's basically like his own person. And like now he's doing like clothing brand deals and shit like that. I don't know if this is the case that Speedyxteen is trying to do. You know, basically be a clone until he blows up to a satisfactory like point in time where he basically starts making his own content or shit like that. And then people will basically forget about him being a Cory clone. But I feel like that's different though with like a Cory clone and a Speed clone. Because Cory's fan base, I'm not gonna lie to you, is just more like parasocial and just bigger in general compared to Speed fans, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't think this could even be the same situation for this guy. I generally just think like he should just, I don't even want to say restart. Like I don't want to put this kid down, right? I don't want to put him down, but I want him to realize that dude, you need to make like your own like type of content, bro. You need to like put out your own commentary that's not like one for one with another dude.
Let's go.
The Let's Go even sound like Corey. I'm not gonna hold you 20.
Let me cook, bro. Get up. Get up! Ow! Woo!
What the fuck is this, dude? Like, what the fuck is this? Dude, like, he even has damn near the exact same setup, bro. Like, in the little... Like I said, it... Like, the way you want to position... Okay, this guy, like, holding his throat in my camera. I don't want that in my spot. But, dude, even, like... People, like, recording in the corner of the rooms, once again, it's a normal thing. But it just looks so damn similar, like, when you stack all these little layers on top of each other, bro. He has the checkerboard shit going on, dude. Like, you're almost copying how this nigga looks to a T. That shit's insane, bro. That shit's almost insane. This is actually max tier glaze, bro. This is actual max tier glaze. And dude, the likes to the dislikes literally shows that, bro. Now, for the most part, like, for the most videos, like, he left comments off, which is like, yeah, you know, it's for your own good at this point. I'm pretty sure, like, really his most popular video, which actually has comments on,
crafted a protection ward that
talking their shit, pretty much, right? Yeah, it's only like this one video. I missed it. It's pretty much, yeah, this is one video, 8.9. I mean, this is like the biggest one, apparently. I guess just because the comments are like open. But like, yo, Speedyxteen, bro. I don't know how old you is, bro. You probably like no more than like 21, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, but listen, bro. You can edit. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, you can actually edit, which is actually a very good thing. But you shouldn't be using the editing skills to basically copy one other's like kind of editing skills, you know what I'm saying? Since you can basically show your potential with your editing skills, like, shit, you better than me. Like, bro, I think like if you grind in a little bit more, bro, you could even pop off on the same caliber as most of these gameplay YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? You can do a lot with that. But please, nigga, please be your fucking self. Stop being a bum. Stop sucking off this nigga Corey, bro, and make your own kind of content, bro. You literally can prove that you're good at like that, but when you're you're hiding it all behind another man that you're trying to be, which you shouldn't be doing that. Look, you shouldn't be competing or anything like that, trying to be like somebody. Like, yes, you can get inspiration, but stop trying to be like the guy, dude. It's weird, bro. But that's all I really had to say about this, bro. I don't know if he was trying to replace Corey just in case he goes on hiatus or something like that. Hey, maybe that's what he could be doing, bro. He could be Corey Jr. until Corey gets back into the YouTube game for real. Because, like I said, bro, that nigga can't upload for shit on a consistent schedule. So I don't know if that's what he was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Fill up the time span and shit like that. But yeah, that's all I really got for today. If you know, I do have more videos that I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to talk about the streaming rewards that was going on. Shit was so freaking wacky. There's so many things I want to say about that. There was also an update on the DoorDash girl. I want to talk about that too, because oh my god, I've been praying for this moment. Check out my webtoons. I've been hopping back on that. I've been trying to lock in, and I also want to tease the fact that I'm making a little project with my bro Ricky Red Falco. So y'all stay locked in, okay? Y'all stay tuned. I'm not gonna say anything right now, but stay tuned, bro. Stay tuned. But yeah, Speedyxteen, I was actually looking up on YouTube, you know, I was trying to take advantage of this. Speedyxteen, I don't know if he was watching any like YouTube videos about you. I was going on YouTube, I looked up your name, and nobody is really talking about you on YouTube. It's like niggas only talking about that shit on like TikTok and shit. So let me take advantage. Let me spread my say on YouTube and Twitter before anybody else says it. Now, once again, don't harass him. But let me get my say first. I'm taking advantage of this. Speedyxteen, if you are watching this, like I said, bro, I was encouraging you, bro. Dude, you have potential. You have editing potential. Please be yourself, bro, please. Okay? And you, Speedyxteen, I'm not even talking to the viewers at this point. Fuck them. You, Speedyxteen, have yourself a damn good one and learn from this.